Assalamu alaikum students. Today we are going to have lecture number 2 of SAT series. So the topic we are going to discuss today is slope of a line. Okay, slope generally known as gradient. So slope is also known as gradient. So this is the formula. We know that the gradient is always equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, and here we need to discuss a very important point as well. There will be a definition, or we'll be using concept of collinear points. Okay, so just have a look that this is your point A, this is your point B, and this is your point C. So if these 3 points are lying on one straight line, they are known as collinear points, right? Collinear points they are. Okay, and what property they share is gradient of AB is always equal to gradient of BC. आपके पास AB का gradient और BC का gradient slope same हुआ करेगा, right? And yes, this is the concept. The slope between 2 points on the line is always constant. ठीक है, they are known as collinear points. और दूसरी चीज़ है slope intercept form में y equals to mx plus c. When we have equation of straight line, this is always equal to y equals to mx plus c. We know that m is always gradient and c is y intercept. Y-intercept का मतलब होता है the point where any line cuts y-axis. It's known as y-intercept, right? Okay, so let's start solving some questions. So first of all, if f is a linear function, now if they say that it is a linear function, that means points on this function will be collinear and the gradient would be same. So when it is again f of 3 is 6, so we could say that okay, a point is 3 and 6. There is a point B that is equal to 5 and 12. What is slope of the graph? So that's really easy. We need to find slope. That is 12 minus 6 divided by 5 minus 3. So it's 6 divided by 2. That is equal to 3. So B is my answer for this question. Got it? Next. Okay, here is a question. Now in this question we have in xy plane above line L passes through the point 2 2 and has a slope of minus 1 divided by 2. What is x-intercept of the line? Okay, now there are different approaches for solving such questions. So for instance, first approach is that you have, okay, this is y equals to mx plus c. Now we have point that is lying on the line and we have gradient. So it's 2 and 2 and gradient is minus 1 by 2, right? Plus c. What I'm doing is I'm trying to find c first of all. So you can cancel it out, and 2 is equal to minus 1 plus c. It is going to be 3. So equation of straight line is y equals to minus 1 by 2x plus 3, and at the same time we are looking for x-intercept point where this line cuts x-axis, right? So for x-intercept we know that we have to substitute y equal to 0 for x-intercept. So for x-intercept we are going to put y equals to 0. Okay, so when y is 0 in this equation, 0 is equal to minus half x plus 3. That is half x is equal to 3 and x is equal to 6. Now this is C option. That is my answer. Second concept, what you can use is you would say, okay, this is x0. Now this is point P, this is Q. So we know that gradient of PQ is equal to minus 1 by 2. So you could do 0 minus 2 divided by x minus 2 is equal to minus 1 by 2. And you do cross multiplication, you can cancel this 2 with it. So when you do cross multiplication, it goes like 4 is equal to x minus 2, right? So 4 plus 2 is equal to x6. So this is another approach that you can use for finding this question, this solution, right? I hope you got it. The only thing important in this case is that we have point and gradient given. So y equals to mx plus c is equation of straight line. You substitute values there to find value c first of all, followed by x-intercept we put y0. Okay, for x-intercept we put y equals to 0 in the equation and we find the answer. Okay, let's move to next part. Now Yes, the table above shows the value of a linear function. Now again, for the linear function, they mean that these all points are lying on one straight line, right? For the selected values of x, what is the value of b? So in this case, these all are values of x and these all are y. Means the point we have is 2, 5, 4a, 8, 23 and a and b. So we are looking for value of b here in this question. Now we know that since it's a linear function, points lying on the linear function is representing a straight line, so point lying on a one straight line will always have gradient equal. So let's name them. This is a, b, c and d, right? And we have gradient of ab is equal to gradient of bc, for instance. So it's a minus 5 divided by 4 minus 2 will always be equal to 23 minus 5 divided by I'm going to find gradient of BA. I'm going to find the gradient of CA here. Since gradient of AB and AC would be same, this will help us to find value of A directly. Okay, so 23 minus 5 and 8 minus 2, 8 minus 2. So that will become a minus 5 divided by 2 is equal to 23 minus 5 is 18 divided by 8 minus 2 is 6. So 6 3s are 18 and 2 3s are 6. A minus 5 is equal to 6 and a is equal to 11. We got value of a. Now a is 11. So what we are going to do is, now since we know that the slope is 3, so 3 is equal to, it's going to be b minus 23 divided by a is 11 minus 8. That is, now 11 minus 8 will become 3 3s are 9. We cross multiplied. Okay, 11 minus 8 is 3 3s are 9 is equal to b minus 23, and 9 plus 23 will become value of b, so it is 32. So your answer for b is 32. It's C. I hope you got it. Okay, so we just use the concept of collinear points, or if it is a linear function, it's going to be on a straight line, right? So if these points are lying on one straight line, that means the gradient is equal to the gradient of AB is equal to gradient of BC is equal to gradient of AD is equal to gradient of BD, and so on. Okay, same concept, same question we have for the next part. The table above gives the values of the linear function. Okay guys, again this is a linear function, so if this are representing linear function, this is x, this is y. For selected values of x, what is the value of a plus b? So let's assume that, okay, this is point A, that makes 2a, this is point B, that is 5 6, and this is point C, that is equal to 8 and b. So we know that gradient of AB will become equal to gradient of BC if they are representing by a linear function. So it is 6 minus a divided by 5 minus 2 will make it equal to b minus 6 divided by 8 minus 5. Okay, so guys, this is 6 minus a, 5 minus 2 is 3 is equal to b minus 6 divided by 8 minus 5 is 3. We can easily cancel these three. Okay, cross multiplication and it will be cancelled out. Now you can rearrange 6 minus a is equal to b minus 6, which will become eventually a plus b, because a is negative here. When we take it to the right hand side, it will be positive. 6 plus 6, that makes it 12. So a plus b is equal to 12. So on option C is my answer for this case. Okay, so here's the question. Okay guys, I want you to pause my video and try to solve it yourself, and then match this answer with my solution. Okay, yes, I hope now you must have done it. Let's see what it says. In xy plane above the point P, that is 42 and M. So let it be 42 and M. Here is the point P, that is 42 and M, lies on this line. Okay, what is value of m? Now this is a straight line. The first point is minus 3 0, second point is 0 and 2, and third point is this. So let's suppose this is a b and this is b. So gradient of ab must be equal to gradient of bp. So a gradient of AB is going to be 2 minus 0 divided by 0 minus 3, that will become plus 3, okay, is equal to m minus 2 divided by 42 minus 0. So it's 2 by 3 is equal to m minus 2 divided by 42. Okay, so 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. So that is going to be 14 twos are 28 is equal to m minus 2. So it's 28 plus 2, right? That is value of m. It makes it 30. So m is equal to 30 in this case. I hope you got it. Okay, let's move to the next part. Next topic is area enclosed by line. Okay, we know that for any triangle generally area is always equal to 1 by 2 into base into height, right? Base into height. What you need to understand here is to finding these values, x-intercept and y-intercept. By the way, x-intercept is the point where any line cuts x-axis, and y-intercept is the point x-intercept, okay? And y-intercept is the point where any line cuts y-axis. This is y-intercept. Okay, in order to find x-intercept, we put y equal to 0 in equation, and in order to find y-intercept, we put x equals to 0 in equation. Okay, we put x0 for y-intercept and y0 for x-intercept. So area enclosed by the lines. Okay, here is a question. So we can see a straight line here, that is, this is p and r, and y equals to mx plus 4. The graph of y equals to mx plus 4 is shown. Okay, by the way, it's really easy to understand that this point is 4, okay, because it is mx plus c. Now this point is c. C is the y-intercept. That tells us that this particular line is cutting y-axis at 4. Is shown in xy plane above. If the area of the triangle is 6. Now okay, they have made our job easy. It's given that its area is, let's suppose, 6 centimeter square, area of triangle, okay, POR. This area is 6. What is the value of m? Okay, now we need to find gradient. Guys, we have perpendicular height but base is missing. So what simply you are going to do is you would be saying, okay, area is always equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. Now area is 6, that is equal to 1 by 2 into base, that is what we are looking for, into height. Height is 4. I hope you got it. Why height is 4? Because its y-intercept is 4. So from 0 to 4 this height is 4. Okay, so 2 2s are 4 and 2 3s are 6. Base is 3. Generally gradient is considered as rise over run. Rise over run. But for the cases when line is going in this way, okay, this is rise and this is your run. If structure of the line is in this way, so it's always fall over run. Okay, so you need to realize this is fall over run. So here it happens that line is coming 4 units down and 3 units right. So slope has to be 4 divided by 3. So 4 by 3 is my option B here. I hope you got it. Okay, now here's another question, and in this question it says that in xy plane above line M and L are perpendicular. Okay, wait a minute. We know that if two lines are parallel, they have same gradient. Okay, so M1 is equal to M2 if lines are parallel, right? And if two lines are perpendicular like this is line 1, this is line 2, it has gradient M1 and it has gradient M2. So M1 will always be equal to negative reciprocal of M2, or M1 dot M2 must be minus 1. Product of gradients is always equal to minus 1. Its example is, suppose this line has gradient 3 by 5, this will be having minus 5 by 3. Okay, it's reciprocal and negative. So in xy plane above line M and L are perpendicular and intersect at point 2 and 6. What is the area of triangle PQR? Okay, so now we have these two lines, they are perpendicular, right? Okay, by the way, if by any mean I manage to find coordinates of q, it will be easy for me, because this is 2 6, that means this is 2 and this height is 6, so height of triangle is 6. Okay, and only base is missing. We need to find coordinates of q. Okay, for that what I'm going to do is we have gradient of line L, slope for line L, that is equal to 6 divided by 2 minus 4. Now 2 minus 4 will make it plus 4. Okay, that is equal to 6 by 6, it's 1. So gradient of line L is 1, so gradient of line M is equal to minus 1 by 1. That is gradient of line M. Okay, and point is given, so we have gradient is equal to minus 1 and this line is passing through 2 6. We have y equals to mx plus c, y equals to minus 1x plus c, and we substitute values of 2 and 6 here. 6 is equal to minus 2 plus c is 8. So y is equal to minus x plus 8 is equation of line L, line M, and its x-intercept. For x-intercept, what we can do is, for x-intercept we put y0 here. So if you put y0, 0 is equal to minus x plus 8, so x is equal to 8. That means this coordinate is 8, or the point is 8 0. So from minus 4 to 8, base is 12. So we have a triangle for which base is 12 and height is 6. So its area is equal to 1 by 2 into 12 into 6. So 2 6 are 12, 6 6 are 36. So this is the area, right? Second thing, what we can do the same question, I hope it is clear, right? We can do same question that if you have gradient minus 1, we have first point and the second point is x and 0, obviously. So r and q has gradient minus 1, and that will make it 8 directly. I'm going to solve it here in this bracket. Okay, so gradient of rq is equal to minus 1, so it's 0 minus 6 divided by x minus 2 is equal to minus 1. This will be cancelled out, that means 6 is equal to x minus 2 and x is equal to 8. So by any mean you can find x coordinate, then this is base of triangle and this is your height. We can easily find its area. Done? Okay, now let's come to next question. That is, next question is again for the graph of the function f and g are shown in xy plane. What is the area of r, s, t? Okay, now r, s and t, this is the triangle whose area we need to find. Now generally y is always f of x, so y equals to x minus 2 and y equals to minus x plus 8 are equations of these two lines given. You need to understand that this is always mx plus c. Now c is minus 2, that means this point is minus 2. Here c is 8, that means this point is 8. So first of all we got this length SR, that is 10. Secondly, T is point of intersection of these two lines, so we want to find its area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this SR as base, and I'll try to find x-intercept of T, that will be height of the triangle, so that will help me to find area. In order to find x coordinate of T, we need to solve these two simultaneously. Y equals to x minus 2 and y equals to minus x plus 8. So x minus 2 is equal to minus x plus 8. That is 2x is equal to 10 and x is equal to 5. So it is x coordinate is 5, that means height is 5. So area of triangle is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. So 2 5s are 10 and 25 is the answer. Area is equal to 25. I hope you got this idea. Now midpoint and distance between 2 points. Next topic is midpoint and distance between 2 points. We know that generally formula for midpoint is the point where any 2 points are exactly dividing into 1:1, or it's the simply midpoint. of the line segment. So x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2 is the formula for midpoint. Second is distance. So formula for distance is equal to x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, right? So let's start solving these questions. Here you go, question number 1. Now that's pretty easy. Again, I would say please pause my video and try to solve it yourself and then play. In xy plane, the midpoint of AB. Now let's assume that this is point A and this is point B, and the midpoint, that is 10 and 4, it's given. If coordinates of point A, that's 5 and 1, are given, what are the coordinates of point B? So this is xy we are looking for. Now there are direct hints as well, okay, and there is a proper method as well. If you go to see the direct hint, from x to x to x. Now since it is a midpoint, so from 5 to 10 you have moved 5 units right, that means on x-axis, and then from 10 to x you will further move 5 units ahead, that will make it 15. So 15 is here, okay. Let's check for y. For y coordinate, you move from 1 to 4, that means you move 3 units along y-axis, and further if you move further 3 units, that makes it 7. From 4 to 3, 7. So C is my answer. Okay, yes, if you want to do it directly, then it would be like 5 plus x divided by 2, like x1 plus x2 by 2. Now it's 10. X coordinate of midpoint is 10, and it's 1 plus y. 4 is equal to 1 plus y divided by 2, the y coordinate, okay. So it's 20 is equal to 5 plus x, and 20 minus x is 15. So x coordinate is 15, and similarly 8 is equal to 1 plus y, that is 9 is equal to 1, that is 8 minus 1 is y, that is equal to 7. So in any method you can solve this value for midpoint, okay, either direct method or this way. In question number 2, we need to find out, here you go, question number 2. Yes, in question number 2, the midpoint is the M is the midpoint of the line segment connecting. So let's suppose this is point A, this is point B. Now A has coordinates 2A and B has coordinates B and A, right? Okay, and the midpoint it's given as 5 and minus 3. Now again 2A plus B divided by 2 must be equal to 5, the x value, right? Similarly B plus A divided by 2 must be equal to 3. So it's A plus B is equal to 6 and 2A plus B is equal to 10. We're going to solve these simultaneously, and we're looking for value of A. So it is 2A plus B is equal to 10 and A plus B is equal to 6. We're going to subtract it. So A is equal to 10 minus 6 is 4. 2A minus A, and it's minus 3. It's minus 3, that will make it minus 6. Okay, I missed this sign, 5 and minus 3. Here it's minus 3. So 5 and minus 3. B plus A divided by 2 is minus 3. So it's minus 6. That is minus 6. When you subtract it, this will become plus. So 10 plus 6 is 16. So value of A we get is 16, right? This is kind of challenging question, and I want you to again try it yourself and then see the solution. In the triangle, it's given that in the triangle ABC in xy plane, the coordinates of point A are minus 4 and 4. So let us suppose this is point A with minus 4 and 4. Point B is 4 and 4. Okay, so x is 4 and y is 4. If the area of triangle is 24, which of the following could be the coordinates of point C? So let's suppose we don't know exactly what are coordinates of C, but let's suppose this is C. Now in this triangle, this will be height and its area is 24. Area is equal to 24. You see, from minus 4 till 4, this is 8. Okay, so area is always equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. That is equal to 8 1 by 2 into 8 into height. Area is 24 is equal to 2 4s are 8. So height is equal to 6. Now you need to understand this thing that we are already standing at 4. This point is 4. So 4 and then height is 6. You move 4 plus 6, that makes it 10. So one thing is show that y coordinate is 10. Okay. So in my answers there is only one option with y coordinate equals to 10. Okay. So I hope you got it. I want you to do more practice on this. Try to solve these questions again and again. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, Allah Hafiz. Take care.